Hey, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with just an eyebrow tutorial because I have been questioned about how I'm doing my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna get right into the tutorial. So as you saw before, I was just shaping out the eyebrows using my spoolie, and right now I'm cleaning up my brows with a tweezer. I like the shape of my natural eyebrows and I don't usually get them done often, but I will tweeze the ends and the top just a little bit to maintain just the cleanliness and just making sure that my brows look sharp, because when I fill them in and conceal them, they look clean, but this just allows it to be even cleaner. Yes, girl. Tweezing hurts, y'all. It really does. But when you get used to doing it, it's like second nature. Like, I don't even be flinching anymore. It's like not even that deep. All right, step 2. I have really oily skin. So personally, I like to set my brows before I go ahead and fill them in. And this is just setting powder from Sacha Buttercup that I like to use, and I'm just gonna brush that away. I think I let it set for a couple of minutes, like maybe 2, but you know, there's no point in making you guys watch me sit there for 2 whole minutes, you know. So I'm going back in with the spoolie just to fix the shape of the brow. And I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Ebony to fill in my brows. It is a darker color. If you like your brows to be lighter than this, like more brown, I would probably recommend the color Chocolate, because it's definitely more brown than this. Like, this is a dark black to me, and the color Chocolate is definitely more brown and will give a more natural look than the Ebony. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in the shape of my brows, as you can see that I'm doing. I always make sure that I use my spoolie to just blur the front of the eyebrow, because I don't want it to have that straight jagged edge, because that's when it look like it's just fake, like you pasted a eyebrow on your face, and you don't want to look like that. Like, that's not really appealing. At least it's not appealing to me. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna fill in the other brow as I did with the previous one. I was having some issues with my camera. It was like unfocusing and refocusing and doing a whole lot of stuff, but you could really see the basics of what I'm doing right here. And there's a little bit of smudge underneath this eyebrow, but when you go ahead and conceal it, it will not be a problem. So don't be too frustrated if that happens to you. Like, if you're filling in your brows and some comes out on the bottom or on the top, they are not always going to be perfect when you fill it in, but the concealer will allow you to have a perfect look at the end. So I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee underneath the eye. And I like to use this lighter color to highlight my eyebrows. I definitely think that it accentuates the brow more when I use a lighter color on the bottom. Recently, I actually switched to using Fawn because I felt that the Toffee was too light, but that's what I'm using in this video, which it still looks good, because when you blend it in, it doesn't even really give any issues. At least for me, if you blend it in really well, you shouldn't really have any issues with the color if it's a little too light. And you can always kind of go in with a darker color so that it doesn't look like outrageously light. Y'all see how clean that looks? Ooh, that's what I mean. That's what I like to see. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I like to see. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that on the other brow as well, and just clean up the bottom And as you can see, I'm using the concealer and it's covering that part where it was like basically an error. And you don't even see it anymore. The concealer really just did that. Got rid of it. Bye. Not body, y'all. We still here. And I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut for the top. Chestnut is closer to my skin complexion, and I like that the top has to blend in with my skin or blend in with the foundation that I'm going to use. I thought that I showed it in the camera, but I guess I didn't. A tragic travesty, but it's alright. So I'm just going to go in and clean up the edges on the other eyebrow, and we're pretty much gonna be done. After this is over, I'm gonna blend it out, but you're just gonna see that the brow is done. So I want to just thank you guys for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions or if you would like to see this even slower, I would definitely be willing to share that with you all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make a comment. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Bye-bye.